Stop lying to yourself. You don't lack talent. You don't lack potential. You lack consistency. Yeah, that one stung. Because deep down, you already know it. You scroll, you plan, you talk big, but when it's time to bleed for the dream, you disappear. This video isn't here to hype you up. It's here to wake you up. Because the hard truth about success, nobody tells you this part. Success doesn't care how bad you want it. It only cares what you're willing to suffer through. You wake up tired. Not just physically, mentally. You look around and feel behind. Friends leveling up, people younger than you winning. And you're asking yourself, what am I doing wrong? You start things, you don't finish them. You feel motivated one day, empty the next. You tell yourself you'll lock in tomorrow. Tomorrow becomes next week. Next week becomes next year. And now you're stuck. Not because you're lazy, but because you're scared. Scared to commit. Scared to fail. Scared to give everything and still come up short. So you half try, because half trying gives you an excuse. I know that space, that quiet frustration, that late night overthinking, the moment when you stare at the ceiling thinking, there has to be more than this. Let me tell you a story. Not about a millionaire, not about a prodigy, just a regular person. No connections, no cheat codes, just pressure. He wakes up before sunrise, not because he's disciplined, but because anxiety won't let him sleep. His phone lights up. Bills, missed calls, dreams that feel further away every day. He trains alone. No crowd, no applause, just sweat hitting concrete. Every rep hurts. Every step feels pointless. His mind keeps whispering, quit. This isn't working. You're wasting time. And one night, after another loss, another rejection, another silent walk home, he makes a decision. Not a loud one, a quiet one. He stops waiting to feel motivated. He shows up anyway, even when he's tired, even when he's numb, even when nothing changes. Days turn into weeks, weeks into months. Nobody notices, but something shifts. His posture, his confidence, his standards. Pain becomes familiar, and discipline becomes automatic. Here's the truth nobody posts. You are not special. And that's good news, because success isn't reserved for the chosen. It's reserved for the obsessed. You don't need motivation, you need structure. You don't need confidence, you need reps. Talent won't save you, passion won't save you. Only habits will. Time doesn't care about your excuses. Every hour you waste, someone else is stacking. Every shortcut you take, someone else is building endurance. And yeah, it's unfair. Life doesn't start you at the same line. But staying behind? That part is on you. Being behind isn't a curse. It's fuel. Failure isn't proof you can't win. It's proof you tried. Fear isn't weakness. It's a signal you're standing at the edge of growth. Stop asking for clarity. Clarity comes after action. Stop waiting for confidence. Confidence comes after consistency. You don't need to see the whole path. You just need to take the next step, and then the next, and then the next. Wake up early. Cut the noise. Train when you don't feel like it. Finish what you start. Choose progress over comfort. Do it tired. Do it scared. Do it alone. No one is coming. No one is clapping. This is your fight. You want the truth? The grind doesn't end. The doubt never fully leaves. Even at the top, there's pressure. So stop chasing the destination. Become someone who can handle it. Someone who shows up regardless. Someone who doesn't negotiate with weakness. Every day you don't quit, you win. Every rep you finish, you win. Every time you choose discipline over dopamine, you win. This is how legacies are built. Quietly, relentlessly, without permission. Nobody warns you about the loneliness, the nights you go ghost, the invites you decline, the distance between you and people who don't understand your hunger. But loneliness is the price, and most people aren't willing to pay it. That's why most people stay average. At some point, you stop chasing success, and you start protecting your standards. You don't ask, "How do I feel?" You ask, "What needs to be done?" That's when everything changes. Because discipline isn't punishment. It's self-respect. So make the decision. Not tomorrow, not next month. Right now. Decide that this is the last version of you that quits, the last version that hesitates, the last version that plays small. From here on out, you move different. And whether anyone notices or not, you're building something unstoppable.